your boys. They're a bunch of bees.
I know where we're going.
I came to bring the pain. Hardcore in your brain. Cream. Cash rules everything around me. Right. Your boys Wu-Tang Clan. Wu-Tang forever. Throw up the W's.
Dubs up. Killer Bees.
They've come out with their new album.
The saga continues.
The saga continues.
Yes.
This is a very filled out album.
Yeah. Yeah, and brings you back to why you love Wu-Tang.
They definitely didn't stray from
their sound.
Classic Wu-Tang.
Yeah. The skits.
Right.
The beats.
Right. RZA coming in and just kind of dropping knowledge.
Yeah, just talking.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Oh my goodness.
This was actually, I was actually expecting this to be weaker. This is actually way better than I thought it was going to be.
I haven't heard the last few Wu-Tang albums as a whole. Like,
so you didn't get to hear Wu Block?
No. I didn't listen to those albums.
D Block and Wu-Tang.
From the beginning to the end. No. I may have heard a track from there or two. You know, maybe not, maybe none.
Right.
Yeah. There's a few that are like that, and it's like, I'm glad that if I'm going to come back to a Wu-Tang album, it's an album that I can be like, you didn't skip a beat.
Right.
Like, there's possibly a few albums in there, I don't know, I haven't heard them, that I might have been disappointed, or I'm like, it's not the same, or, you know, I don't know.
Right.
But from what I hear, my speculation is that they didn't skip a beat through any of it, because I liked this one, like I liked the last full Wu-Tang album that I listened to, which was, which one was it? The one after Triumph.
Damn, that's a long time ago.
A long fucking time. I haven't heard a whole Wu-Tang album since then.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
I'm slipping.
They are the culture.
They are. They fucking are. Especially with the whole fucking shower.
Wu-Tang forever.
And like, man.
Wu-Tang Financial.
Right. Bitcoin. No.
I mean,
not to say that I haven't listened to Wu-Tang.
Right. You
but
just
I
haven't
listened
listened
to
the whole project.
albums.
Well,
like full projects. I haven't.
This album, I mean, you know, it's not gonna, you can't call this the greatest album. Nah. It's definitely not, but it's definitely a strong, solid album.
It is a solid album.
If you like the East Coast kind of vibes, that's all there. When people say, man, it's real hip hop, it's not, it's East Coast just fell off. No, it's not. They did the shit. They got the beats, the samples are there. RZA's doing it. Well, I think most of the production is held by, what's his name?
Mathematics?
Mathematics.
No, most of the production. I got you, bro.
Right. Which it's, you know, it sounds like classic.
Oh yeah.
Wu-Tang shit. So
that second track, the first track, like full track, like it had that, like that sample from their old shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And there you could hear it. I was like, oh shit. I'm like, I'm in for some good ass Wu-Tang. That's how I felt from the get-go.
So Redman's definitely here a couple times.
Well, Redman's
he's an honorary Wu-Tang.
He's always been.
He is.
Like, he's Method Man's right hand man, and vice versa.
He's definitely popping up here and there.
Yeah.
There was a song which I think it was just Method Man.
Oh.
It was.
What was that track called?
I think it was called the Fly Navigation. If Time is Money.
Yeah.
He killed that shit, man. Shit's fire.
Destroyed it.
Killed that shit.
And hell, even when
there's
that Hood Go Bang, where it's just Red and Meth,
right,
just that duo right there in itself. I was like, oh shit.
I do got one gripe. I do got one gripe.
What's your gripe?
It's with a Method Man bar. So there's a bar in there where he was like, might even take the R out of brother. Why bother? And I didn't understand the line. I mean, I get it. Like, you take the R out of a brother, it's bother.
Yeah.
Right? Like, why? I get that. I got the end of the punchline. I didn't get the setup.
Yeah, okay.
Like, what is the R in the brother? You see what I'm trying to say? I didn't get it. That was just the only line. I was like, really, I literally tried, I played it like 10 times. I was like, what am I missing here?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Was he just saying this to be saying this? Because it was just kind of a cool thing to say, but it didn't really make any sense. Yeah. Might even take the R, the brother. Why bother? And I was like, what's the R in the brother? Is it like R like a pirate? Right? You're taking the R out of him, so he's not like, you're taking the R out of him like he's R. You're taking the R out of him? That's what I was wondering. I was like, what does this mean?
Were you looking too deep into it?
No, to break it down to me. Listen, I listen to everything, bro.
I just feel like, then why bother? Like,
listen, I listen to 21 Savage say, "I'm single like a Pringle," and I think about what you said. When is a Pringle ever single, nigga? It's not single. So what does this mean?
I feel you.
So the same thing happened with this Method Man line. Might even take the R out of brother. Why bother? I went to Genius. I was like, maybe I'm missing something. I went to Rap Genius.
I think it's the bother part.
I get the bother part. I get that.
I think that's what it is. I think that's the whole point of it.
But what do you mean take the R out of brother? Are you just talking about the word itself? Because the way he said it was, I even take the R, like he was talking about the purses.
Yeah, it was like,
might even take the R out of brother. Why bother? Because if there was something that attached R to a brother in this rhyme over here, then the line is cold as fuck.
No.
It's one of the coldest lines I ever heard. But there's nothing there. There's no correlation.
I think it's just a filler.
If it is a filler, it's done. It's executed well.
Yeah.
But at the same time, if there's nothing there when you dissect it,
you're like,
it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
I feel you.
Am I tripping?
Like I said, maybe
am I being a little too hard?
Looking a little too deep into it.
No, I'm not, bro. I listen to Lupe Fiasco. I'm not looking too deep into it. Okay,
we're talking about Method Man.
We're talking about Method Man. All right, so he has a lot of lines in here.
Does it get as deep as
like when he said listen, when Method Man says call me dollars. I don't change. I get all of his lines. I love him. Okay, I get all of his lines. I love him. I love when he spits. Method Man is a legend to me. No. This bar though,
it's bothering you.
It bothered the fuck out of me because it didn't
bother. Why bother? But it's bothering you. I had to throw that in there.
Right. I'm just saying. Yeah. That was my only gripe with it. Like, where's
out of the whole album? That was your only gripe.
That was my only gripe with this whole album. The only gripe.
So this should be like a 9.5 for you.
Maybe. We'll get to that.
It feels like.
We'll get to that.
It's what I feel.
But you thought this was a good album though.
No,
did you have any gripes with the album?
I personally did not have any gripes.
So you trying to make it like I'm a fucking weirdo. All right.
No.
I
feel what you're saying, but right. No. I mean, overall, I felt like this was, to me, it wasn't like you said. It wasn't like the hardest Wu-Tang. It wasn't like, oh, this is the best Wu-Tang album ever.
Right.
No, it wasn't. But it does hold up to Wu-Tang standards.
Wait. We're going to see.
We're about to get this cut off of YouTube. Wait. Hold up. We cutting this? Or are we playing this?
Okay, bam, right here. Yeah. What is he talking about? He said rhyme proper. So I was like, okay, rhyme proper. Is he saying might even take the R out of brother?
Why bother?
Are we taking the R as in rhyme out of her brother? You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
Alright. Cause that's what I'm trying to say.
Is it getting deep?
That's what I'm saying. That's what I don't know.
And you can't find nothing.
I've done my context clues. I'm a rapper at heart, bro. So you know I listen to.
I know you.
You know we MCs. I went back to the.
Call me dollars, I don't change. I'm a rock waller, diamond collar with gold bangs. Yep, a top shotter, Don Dada, rhyme proper. Might even take the R out of brother. Why bother? Michael Halloween, I'm clearly a monster.
Okay, the bars on here was tight, but just that one bar, I'm just like, what's going on here?
Was it just too simple for you? If that's all he meant, just the bother and brother.
Yeah, because then if it is, it's like it could have been like way more colder. If it is that simple, right? Like you just want to take the R out of the word brother, and just make the song bother. You know what I'm saying? And do that. Then I guess okay, cool, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But I mean, I've heard people do that. I heard Lupe do it better.
Yeah. I hear you.
Yeah. Like he don't even bother. Like brother without the aura. That was I heard Lupe do that on Hurt Me So, right?
It's already been done.
Right. So, but that made sense, right? I'm just trying to figure out what's going on. If I put this on YouTube and there's like a Method Man fan, they're gonna be like, "Fuck this guy, you." But I'm just being for real.
I feel you.
I fucks with Method Man. I'm just saying.
I feel you. I feel you. Like I didn't look at it like that until you brought it up.
I'm listening. So
I feel you.
I'm fucking listening, bro.
I'm listening too, but I didn't catch that like you. You got like some people got bird's eye view. You got bird's ear view,
bro. I fucking do. I'm listening to everything, and it's happening in real time for me. I'm listening. I'm breaking it down. Like, oh, that was cold. That was cold. But
see, you also like to let it be known to let the truth be known. You've heard these albums a couple times. I hear these albums once. Like I said,
it may be why so you don't catch everything.
That's why I don't catch everything possibly.
But I caught that the first time I heard it. I was like, wait a minute, what's that? My girl thought I was tripping too. She was like, you're just tripping. Why are you tripping? I'm like,
no, I feel you. Like some of those, like I've caught things later that I didn't hear the first time where I'm like, that don't make sense.
Doesn't really make sense.
Doesn't make sense, or maybe it's like that shit didn't come out right.
Right.
Like, what does that mean?
Oh, yeah.
It doesn't even make sense or whatever. Like, yeah.
Shay, listen, if anybody listening and they're a Wu-Tang fan, they feel like I'm fucking tripping, I just want y'all to know I'm a big Wu-Tang fan. I'm a big Method Man fan.
Oh, yeah.
I love Method Man. I've been listening.
He's put on for the culture big time.
Bruh. Y'all motherfuckers y'all like talking about Method Man. Now, listen, motherfucker, we was there when Method Man had the black eyes, okay, in the video. For the Tikal, okay?
Tikal.
The 5, 4, 4, 3, 3. Hey, don't play with me. Don't play with me, man. Right.
No,
so I even had Tikal 2000. I'm about that shit.
Wrong song, but yeah. I did a different song.
Right. So let's get to the rating, man. We've been on this for a little too long now.
Yeah, ranting.
Ranting. What do you give this on a scale of 1 to 10? Or
9.5? I gave it the 9.5 first. That's why I said that.
I'm gonna give it.
I gave it the 9.5 because like
Why didn't you give it a 10?
Why didn't I give it a 10?
Yeah. I
didn't give it the 10 because I didn't get an anthem song with everyone on it.
Like, you know that's not gonna happen anymore, right?
Well,
I don't know.
Beefing?
I don't know if they're beefing. I don't think they're beefing, but just
like everyone.
You get tired of doing certain things. You know what I'm saying? Like they've done these things before.
But one track in every album, that should be mandatory. I know Hypnotize, but 3 6 Mafia and all that. They've always done that. A posse song.
Okay, No Limit did it too, but at the same time, no.
To me, it don't get old because it's everyone.
To you, it don't get old, but to them doing it, they're probably like, fuck.
They hate doing songs together.
They may not want to do a posse cut all the time.
When you drop an album once a year, you don't want to. It's like one song a year. That's not doing it all the time.
These are dudes that they've toured together.
Hell yeah.
They've slept in the same hotel rooms. They probably fucked some of the same bitches together.
Yeah.
They smoked the same weed.
Yeah.
They've been through everything together.
So you're saying they're not friends anymore on that level?
No, I don't think it's that. I just think that you get. No, I just think that at a certain point, things can become old, and it might just be an old thing to them.
I don't know. I don't see how that would get old personally, but if that got old to them, then I guess it did. But I wanted that personally. That's what kept them from getting a 10.
They might not be inspired by that anymore though. But you wanted a posse cut. That's what
I wanted like another Triumph.
Right.
Like I wanted a Triumph where it has whoever's still with us. You know what I'm saying?
I can see what you're saying. Maybe a Triumph 2K17.
And you don't have to fucking do it in the same room the same time. You don't have to be there at the same time.
You don't.
You can just make a track and send it in and like add your verse to the whole thing.
I think it comes down to inspiration at the end of the day.
Yeah,
you know
possibly does, but that's the only
who knows.
Thing
they probably did record and they probably put it together. They probably didn't think it sounded good. To me, and they probably cut it from the album.
That's the only thing that kept them from getting a 10 from me. Because I would have gave them a 10 if I got like a Triumph 2017. If I would have got that, I would have fucking been like,
okay,
yes.
I give this album a 9.9.
I likes that.
I gave it 9.9.
That could have been my status because of that.
The other 1/10 is because of that.
That
bar that's bothering me, dog. I was being for real.
That one bar.
It's just like
that one bar.
It's like when you're like brushing your hair and that one hair that kind of sticks up. And you can't get it to lay down. You know what I'm saying?
To be honest, I could have probably gave him a 9.9 just because of that one song. Also, it could have been on that shit, but I'm going by 0.5.
Right.
You went ahead and
I'm being a dick.
You remember I used to be like, it's between this. It's a 9. I stopped doing that, and now you want to bring it back.
I'm being a dick.
You're being a dick. I'm gonna start doing it.
Shout out to Wu-Tang.
All
it was definitely a solid album. It definitely had the vibes. I love Sean Price's verse. R.I.P. to him. I love Chris Rivers.
Chris Rivers
is on there.
Goodness,
I love the features.
Congratulations for getting on Wu-Tang.
Yeah,
being on Wu-Tang album. Yeah, Congratulations to Chris Rivers.
Yeah, it was cool hearing Redman. You know, Redman is
legend.
He's one of my favorite rappers of all time.
He's a fucking legend.
He taught me how to like write a punchline. He taught like his flow taught me that when I was.
He's one of the masters of punchline.
Yeah. He's definitely. When I was young, that's where I figured out how to make an actual punchline. I was listening to Redman. So shout out to the Wu, man.
Shout out to the Wu-Tang. The saga does fucking continue.